Hi, this is Ben Morton and welcome back to another episode of Leadership Light. In this video, we're talking about leadership styles. Is it important to have a clearly defined style, or is it a complete misnomer? Let me start with a question. Have you ever been asked to describe your leadership style in an interview, perhaps? I'm sure you probably have. And if you're anything like me, I suspect you found it a difficult question to answer, or left the interview wishing you'd said something different or added a little bit more detail. Now, I've been reflecting on this question recently and have come to believe it's a pretty misleading question. It's a loaded question that forces us to describe a singular, fixed style. And as is the case with most personality profiles or psychometric assessments, this forces us into a box. It puts us in a box, even if the coach or facilitator says this isn't about putting you in a box. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't really like being put in a box myself. And it can be very unhelpful to view our colleagues as being a particular type of person. Be that an INTJ, a driver, a sunshine yellow, or whatever else it may be, according to the particular tool you're using. I recently interviewed General David Petraeus, former US Army 4-star general and director of the CIA, for episode 57 of my podcast. And I've included a link to that episode below for you. I watched a particularly insightful interview with him as part of my research. In that clip, he shares his response to the "how would you describe your leadership style" question. His answer was along the lines of this. It went something like this, if I can paraphrase. Tell me about the situation, tell me about the person I'm dealing with and what you want me to achieve, and then I'll tell you my leadership style. When I heard this, I suddenly realised that's why I've always struggled to answer that question. It's because I don't have a fixed leadership style. Instead, I have a variety of approaches or a variety of styles that I tailor to the situation or the person in front of me. But great, what about consistency, I hear you say? Well, consistency comes from being clear in our overarching leadership philosophy and the principles. It also comes from being clear on our purpose and our core values. What do we really care about? What do we really stand for? Because these are the things that will ultimately guide our behaviours, our decision making and our actions, which in turn provides consistency for those that we have the privilege and responsibility to lead. They also allow us to flex our style while still being authentic and congruent. So we can be 100% true to our principles and values whilst flexing our style to suit the situation, the person or people in front of us. As for me and my leadership style, I'm a flexitarian, and that's a leadership term I've just made up, by the way. That's it for this video, folks. I hope it was useful, and if you are enjoying them, please remember to subscribe via the button below. Take care and lead on.